In Canada, the macroeconomic economy is kind of a shifting a bit. There's obviously concerns about inflation and a potential recession coming, but everybody's talking about a pretty soft landing where you may have a slowdown for a couple quarters, but then growth is kind of coming back in. And it's interesting that there's a lot of mixed signals in the economy. Everybody's concerned about the cost of living and inflation, yet there's job numbers keep on coming out that say there's positive growth in the economy and positive growth in jobs, and wages are going up. So it's kind of a mixed bag, I would say. So I think in 2024, the main reasons that sellers will be looking at a potential transaction is that there's going to be a lot of inbound interest from buyers. There's a huge amount of unspent capital in the private equity markets, and the public companies have great balance sheets. We do have an aging population of owners, and if they don't have a succession plan within their family, then they're going to have to look at some way to monetize the investment and the time and money they put into the business in order to plan for the future and look to their retirement. The private equity market we don't really talk about Canada necessarily on a standalone basis. We think almost in North American terms. There's unspent private equity capital in North America that's looking for deals, and they always seem to be more active and almost seem to be a buyer on every transaction that we look at. Generally, we have an environment in Canada where the leverage that is put on transactions is relatively conservative in terms of a multiple of EBITDA. So a small, a change of 1 or 2% in the interest rates, so the cost of debt, isn't going to impact transactions dramatically. I think there's enough money out there kind of flushing around in the system that transactions will still get funded, and valuations for really good quality companies will still be high. And I think the opportunities in 2024 for the Canadian economy is to shift into more innovation and technology and develop those industries versus our kind of more traditional industries of forestry and mining and oil and gas.